own country's currency.
The only one 50 cents that part.
Bro,
20 cents and 10
they don't want
cents.
anything.
Never work anymore.
And it's my own country's currency. Like, you found it here and now you don't want me to buy with it. Like, who gave you the power?
If you use mesh, which X will you never ever.
So wait, should I mention their names?
Yeah, it's fine. It's not like they are going to watch it.
Well, hey man. Mayhem is an artist, a collective artist, and overall general like artist. I make trap music, I make trap soul in general. I like see myself as the best, and like saying, okay, if I was that nigga, I would hate that nigga, you know.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy PERSIE Vampire. I'm telling you, host from Ghana's Wood Podcast. Where you know you're because you're not doomed to be free to. Today I'm with my guest, my rapper from my hometown, my friend, in Sambra. Yeah. But where my subscribers will call them grinders, because this is a grinders Wood Podcast.
Yeah.
So tell my grinders, who are you, brother?
Yeah, shout out to everybody watching at home. My name is Mayhem, representing Scumbagz ENT. I've been doing music, as he knows, from the hood since way. So yeah, man, I'm here to chill with you guys.
Yeah, speaking of one of the Scumbagz, like Scumbagz, who came with the name Scumbagz? Why Scumbagz? Like, there are a lot of names in it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. The thing is, man, Scumbagz, that idea came like we were chilling with two of my niggas. I think me and Aaron,
Yeah.
And then we were like hitting like a few lines on top.
Sure.
Hitting, because that's what we do on a daily, we rap. So on that day, I think I came up with those lines like, I'm a scumbag and a dirt bag and I put your niggas in the body bag. So he liked that flow. So he was like, yo, scumbag. And I was like, yo, scumbag. I like that, you know?
So that was my idea, Scumbagz.
And then we were like, scumbags. And then we were like, we know what's a scumbag.
Yeah.
Someone who acts reckless, who doesn't care about, But to us, we took it as like an inspiration to like the next generation of the rap industry to like, don't be scared to do what you like, Don't be afraid to say what you want to say on the mic, because whatever is in your heart, people don't know what's inside.
Of course. So that is like, now I was confused with Scumbagz. What the fuck does scumbag meaning?
Yeah, it's like in the term of rap, when you're a scumbag when it comes to rap, you're like the rap bully,
Oh,
yeah. Like you're not afraid of anybody in the game. And our music proved to prove that, yeah.
So were you guys like from the same school or why? Because I feel like you guys from the same school, right? Scumbagz.
Yeah, like, but we're not
they were
the same
from
age.
different schools or.
Nah, we're like, okay, me, Aaron, and Hennessey, we like from the same school.
Yeah.
But we're not from the same grade.
Yeah.
I'm older than them. Yeah. So we bumped into each other. Maybe they were like grade 9 or something like that, and I was in maybe grade 10 or 11 or something. Yeah. And then they were doing music. They had their own crew. I had my own crew.
So that was before Scumbagz.
That was before Scumbagz. Yeah. And then Scumbagz came after like 2018, and I was already done with my school by then.
Okay.
So, and then they were like doing a trick, I think, by that time. And we were like, okay, let's start this thing and then see where it goes. And then we made a first song called Design for Greatness. That's the first song of Scumbagz. That's when we wanted to see if we actually. And then we clicked, like our music, like clicked.
Connected.
Yeah.
The energy was the same.
Yeah.
Then from there, that was it. Scumbagz throughout.
We started making music. And then we bumped into Slilo Tonic. Shout out to Clay.
Yeah.
He goes by the name Clay now. So we bumped into him. We were at a Putty Lodge. They were hosting something there in town. And then we were performing as Scumbagz. And he came along with his friends.
Okay.
So he saw our performance and he was like, wow, those niggas are the shit.
I want to be part of that shit.
Before that, we stayed and then we wanted to see his performance. And then he started performing too. And we were like, damn, that nigga really is a scumbag because the way he handles the attitude.
Yeah, this is one of us.
You know, so after that, the performance, we started talking, we exchanged numbers. And then we started talking, we like, okay, let's start a session and then see if we can actually make music together. And then, we started making music. Pushing.
Yeah. So the word lyric mayhem.
Yes.
Why specifically you have to say lyric? Why lyric? Why lyric?
Okay.
Yeah.
Lyric came like around those times of Scumbagz.
Sure.
Yeah, I think around 2018. By that time, I already felt like lyrically wise, I'm on another level.
Yeah.
I can write things that I was so shocked of reading.
Sure.
So I was like, okay, lyric. I'm good with the lyric. And every time I'm on the song, like I already cause a chaos because niggas start fearing me for no reason.
Sure. So
Like
you were like that bully me. That red bully.
I hated me, like really straight faced because I never smiled. I'm always straight faced. So I was like, okay, let me take that mayhem and see where it goes. And then I started making music as lyric mayhem.
Yeah.
As time went, I was like, no man, lyric mayhem means people when they listen to me, they gotta focus on the metaphors, the bars, the words, and I don't want that. So I just cut the lyric. Now it's just mayhem.
Okay.
Yeah, so Mayhem is an artist, a collective artist, overall general like artist. I make trap music, I make trap soul, I make hip hop, conscious rap, I make boom bap.
Oh yeah, all about them.
Man, I even do Afro now, like other shit.
Afro beats.
Afro beats.
Yo.
I can hop on that shit. It sound like I'm never Mayhem in that shit.
Yeah. So speaking of performance, I heard you talking about performance. Like where Kasi have you ever performed? Like Kasi never hosted hip hop hour or
Yo, back in the days, bro. It's been a minute because I've been out of town for a while. So,
yeah.
So
back then,
back then they once hosted an event called Apoloja, and then we pulled up and then we performed just one song. Yeah, and then after that, people didn't want us to give that platform of hip hop. Yeah, so we decided to like, okay, let's not focus on performing. Let's just release music. If it's a musical art, I feel like then we'll release it when the time is right.
Okay.
Yeah. So performing, I started performing when I went to Mosul.
That's when you started getting gigs and stuff.
Gigs, yes. Because people outside, they really appreciate it nowadays. Because I feel like people at home, they're like, there's this hate and jealousy that I don't understand.
Yeah, of course. There is this bias, like energy casting mean is too bad.
It's too bad. So outside they appreciate and they understand you.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I feel like outside was better, and then I'm gonna try pushing outside, but mad love for the hood. I represent 9520. Yeah, Manyana dog.
9520.
Yeah.
056.
Yeah, 056. 056. Yeah. It's actually Mozo, Los Tenseres, and Fijol 056.
056.
So we are all in the same catalog. So shout out to everybody out there. Even the people that don't know me, but I know them. Yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah, speaking of Mozo Hennessey side from me.
Yes. Hennessey side.
So was it a competition or to enter, or you just went there?
Crazy part about it was I went to Mosul like maybe 2023 now, and I started staying there. And then a couple of months, like an artist called Jiggy Boy Savage, he approached me like, yo dog, where do you stay in? Because he once saw me perform before then, so he put me inbox and he was like, where do you stay in Mosul? I was like, I stay in Seiso. He was like, alright, you're gonna represent Seiso
Yeah.
as an artist.
Just like that.
Yeah. I was like, okay, so if I represent Seiso, what about the others? He was like, we're gonna pick one guy from every location.
So,
Yeah.
so you were already picked it.
Yeah, they picked me. Like I didn't go to them. Yeah, they picked me because maybe they heard something that I didn't, hear that they loved.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got there. It was a good experience because I got a chance to meet a lot of crazy artists out there.
Mm.
Shout out to the guys on the Cipher. They really brought the heat.
Yeah,
it was fire, right? It was
Yeah.
fire, man. If you don't know that, go check it out. It's on YouTube. Just check out the Mozoro Cipher, Hennessey Cipher, and then you'll see what we're talking about.
Yeah, we'll drop the link even on the description. Man.
Yes, sir, man.
So yeah. So anyway, man, it was going down with you. Like you guys were fighting with
Yeah, man.
it was tough.
It was tough. We actually made the second one.
The second one.
After the first one, we made the second one. To include other people.
Sure.
Yeah. And it was nice too. Shout out to everybody on the second one too. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, the guys that didn't do well, you know yourself. You know yourself. So this is the time for you guys to pick up those songs.
Yeah.
The criticism doesn't have to like kill your inspiration and whatever.
Sure.
You gotta always stay motivated, man.
Plus, that's rap game. Rap game is all about me. But sometimes it comes to personal.
Yeah, and it's crazy how people take it to their feelings. Because, man, someone is not gonna like your song.
Yeah.
You gotta be prepared for that. Someone is gonna say your song is whack.
And you gotta appreciate that. Not everyone can say it's a hit.
Don't feel bad because they say it's bad. Nah. Take it as a compliment because they actually talking about you.
It is a hit.
They actually mention it. Yeah.
Yeah, and of course, most people are afraid about the papa. So, like, even Lena Kasi, they were planning like do something like a red belly.
Yeah, Cipher.
Yeah, Cipher do Manyanya Blast,
Bro,
type of shit.
I thought of the same thing. Bring it home, man. Bring it home. Because the Toronto
So what about
us?
Yeah.
Let's just do it.
We gotta do it, man. We gotta do it, man. But I feel like the dog for now appreciate that the rappers to buy and game me change.
Because we actually don't know who's making music currently in the hood.
Even though when I did last your whole squad is making Scumbagz, yeah. But among the rest, I don't know who is doing music in Kasi, but only the DJs in the and this DJs in Belgrade, that's what they interview.
Right. It's crazy how these DJs, and they don't accommodate hip hop, bro.
Yeah, and they don't accommodate it, but they always playing piano the whole day, the whole night, bro.
We've approached a lot of event organizers in the hood, and most guys, they don't love like hip hop the way we love it. And they're not gonna give us a platform to actually show them that it actually is our culture in the hood, man.
And they know it, because every time when they play hip hop, they can see how people get crazy, how
even the big artists out there, Bonus DC, even MT and whoever, they started like in the hood.
Of course.
Yeah, you have to start where you come from, your roots, and then that's when you can blossom.
Your roots. Know your roots because they're not doing it. Yeah. This is the motto for the podcast, man. You gotta know your roots, man. Yeah, sure. So I feel like most people they want to start big. That's the thing, like they want to go big first time. When you do drag, you want to say, hey, tomorrow when you wake up, you must only 2 million streams.
Hey, bruh. It's been years.
That's not possible.
That's not possible.
That's not possible.
We've been pushing for years.
Yo,
we're still in the hood till now, but we're not giving up, bro.
Yeah.
So don't think when you make one song and then it doesn't work, it's the end of it.
Nah, bro, come on.
Keep pushing.
There's a lot.
Believe in that art. You are special, bro. You are.
So bro, like, do you know this game of Smash or Pass?
Smash or Pass? Yeah. I'm familiar with it.
So I have a guy in Butaville when he's hosting Smash or Pass in December.
Yeah.
We haven't dropped the date, but in December we are doing Smash or Pass in Butaville. So I'm going to ask you, very. For me, I don't play it like the way we play it on YouTube. I play it too easy. It's just only two girls. You have to pick your exes. Which ex will you smash? Which ex will you never ever smash?
Hmm.
Yeah.
So wait, should I mention their names?
Yeah, it's fine. It's not like they are going to watch the podcast.
What? Hey man, you never know who's watching. You never know who's watching, bro. Hey man, I don't like mentioning my ex.
Okay, you don't have me. So okay, let me give you names.
Names of people.
Yeah, maybe Kasi girls.
Kasi girls.
Yeah.
Hey, keeping in mind though, I don't know most people in Kasi, but
Yeah.
let's try.
Let's try. Yeah, maybe. Let's go by Shay.
Hey, man.
We'll just measure up price.
Ooh,
Ooh.
it's a tough one. But I was smashed.
You smash,
I
right?
was smashed. Yeah.
Then let's go for the last one. Yeah, what can I say? The Buse Musik. Do you know the Buse Musik? The one. Actually, no, man.
I don't know what she said.
She stayed in Kasi, but I think now she said but her V.
What's her name?
The Buse Musik.
Ibu State. I don't know.
You don't know it.
Yeah.
Oh, my boy's sister. You know my boy's sister. Can't even feel like I could.
That one that stays main holding.
Yeah, no, blah, pagi.
Sure.
The Orlando Pirates were.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. What do you measure of Palace?
I'm in the bag. That's smashed, bro. That's smashed. I mean, you're talking about people. Those are good people, man.
Yeah.
Good people. So I can't say bad things about them. They're two beautiful souls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They have their own special ways. They do their own things in their own ways. So I got mad love for those two. Yeah. Shout out.
Shout out to them.
So yeah, man, I would smash both.
You would smash them both, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too, me, brother.
You see, don't hate.
No fucking hate.
Yeah.
But now we're gonna talk about the hate causing money. If I was you,
Yeah.
I was gonna hate me.
Oh yeah, the EP, ne? Yeah.
Let's talk about the hate,
Yeah.
Why if I was you, I was gonna hate me? Like why?
Concept, ne?
Yeah, why that concept for the EP and say my EP? I'm going to say this is my EP. If I was you, I was gonna hate me.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Why hate me?
Thing is, there was a situation that happened. I was in a studio session with a few niggas. I won't mention those names, but these guys, we recorded the song, and then all of a sudden, my verse gets lost.
Yo,
Like all of a sudden, Vesiaka, all of those niggas.
to
Through the whole process, my verse gets lost.
only yours.
And it was the hardest verse. Come on,
Oh,
man.
come on.
You already know, right?
They all know this guy's killing us. We gotta fucking kill him before he kill us.
Because they felt it after leaving the mic.
Yeah,
I left the
yeah.
mic and they felt it. Oof,
Shit.
it was tight. And then I backed it up.
They got dropped.
The producer said, okay, I'll master it, man.
Mm-hmm.
And then when a couple of days went and then they said, yo, bro, your verse got lost. You have to come and redrop it. Drop.
Yo.
So it came to my head, okay, that's like sabotage.
Yeah.
Because most people like to sabotage people in a way. So I read between the lines. No hate, but I read between the lines. I was like, okay, that's good. But that actually motivated me to like make this tape. If I was you, I would hate.
Yeah.
Because they hate me. They hate me because I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm that good, right? I'm that good. That's why they
yeah.
have to hate me. So if I was you, I would hate. That's like in general, I'm like see myself as the best,
Yo.
and like saying, okay, if I was that nigga, I would hate that nigga.
Yeah.
If you understand, read between the lines. The second one is called "If I Was You, I Would Hate Me Too."
Yes.
He's
on 55% or 45%.
Yeah, so it's on 45% complete. Yeah. But tomorrow I'm having a session, so it's gonna be more than that. I think by the end of this month, it's already I've started the cover arts and all those, the release dates, so I'll set the time frame and then know when to release. Yeah, but this year you definitely get those two. It's gonna be 14 songs, 7 on each. So there's gonna be features there, dope features. I got.
So what are you featuring on the EP, bro? Who's there?
I'm not gonna mention on which EP, but be aware of
overall.
The overall. Yeah. There's Aaron, of course. Aaron the Freak is there.
Yeah. Yo, you know that brother. Yeah, that brother was cute. I'm sorry that's to mention this. But I'm a witness, the bro was there, bro. Yo, what a session. Man. And I didn't write this verse, he was like, he went just, bro. Man. That was the best verse on last song.
Yeah. Gotta keep it real.
Yeah.
So it's Aaron, it's Clay, and then I have Sesame Venom. You probably know him.
Yeah,
it's my nigga Sesame Venom. He's new in this game, so I'm trying to introduce him.
Sure.
Put him out there so that people can see that we actually get this talent in the hood. Yeah. So his name is Sesame Venom, and then I got who? I'm also gonna have TP. Yeah. You probably don't know him, but he's the new age Matlera.
He's
from the hood. Gassi, yes. He's the new age Matlera. He hits that strata.
Strata type of shit. Yeah.
I'm also on that strata. I'm everywhere actually. So you'll find me on that strata song, on that trap song, on that love song. I'm there.
Everything that includes hip hop.
I'm there.
Or any music.
Yeah. So
even on piano, will jump on it.
Yeah, I once made a song.
Piano
song. The gang.
Yeah.
So Scumbagz has a piano song.
Scumbagz has a piano song.
Yeah, you can check it on SoundCloud. It's called Check it on SoundCloud. Yeah, it's all there. Actually, the whole tape. If I was you, I would hate me. And two, I want it to be like a good vibe, a good and a bad, a good in a bad way. You can love the song, but damn, hate the nigga on the song. That's what I wanted to feel. Yes.
When you listen to the song, you be like, fuck this nigga.
Oh man, he's doing it better than I thought. He's doing it better than I'm doing it. So they always thought I couldn't do it that way. So this is my way of proving that I can do it that way.
Yeah.
It has trap. It has conscious rap. It has trap soul. Not too much trap soul, but I spiced it up there. Yes. It has that starter sound. I went hold on it. You're gonna hear me hit that Venek. If you don't know me, keep it a Venek. That shit. So
tape. So I never had Nazi, brother.
Oh, on the project.
Yeah.
Nazi, I'm not sure because currently we're not in the same environment.
Yeah.
He's out there, I'm here. And he might be too busy to know that I want to finish this tape right now.
With time,
Yeah, but I already have a song with him, so I'm sorted. Yeah, no hard feelings, my nigga. If he's not on the tape, he already has my feature. Yeah, already we recorded it. It's in the dome, ready to be released. So it's up to him when is he gonna release it.
Okay, so it is song by the way.
It's his song, yes.
Okay. So any upcoming events, my brother, to see? Well, when should we expect to see Mayhem?
From Mayhem, yes. Yeah. Expect after the tape. Expect more visuals. I'm gonna shoot more videos. Yes, that's what I want you to expect. More visuals. You're gonna see more videos of me doing some amazing content. Yes, based on my music and based on my craft. Yeah, just expect that from now up until 2026. That's all you need.
That's all. Till 2026.
Till 2026, I'ma be.
You are on.
Pushing. I'm on, bro. I'm on like a heater, like a stove, like.
Yeah. You push like okay. Before we go on to like.
Yeah.
Do you drink alcohol?
Yeah, I got my days. Yeah.
You got days.
I got some days. I drink some days. No.
You are not a regular drinker.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
Hey, my brother. Okay.
I'm a regular stone.
One time.
One time.
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
So, let me read the story. The short clip. They say more than 20 billion worth of alcohol in South Africa. In South African shelves is fake alcohol. Most of them are found in some reputable outlets. So, drink safely and wisely. Imagine like 20 billion.
Bro. So that's scary. That's scary. Like,
Of
imagine
alcohol in South Africa.
Bruh.
Imagine.
when you go into the tavern thinking you're gonna buy 6 pack in and fresh, you can't. That's fake.
So what your take on that shit? Yeah, South Africa selling fake alcohol and stuff. Because even though casino, the special stuff with quarter 20 rand, imagine
Cheap,
quarter
man.
20 rand cheap. It's starting to really even very young.
It's corruption, bro. Like,
The line is blurred.
and I don't know, man. Like, we got the power to stop all this. We
Yeah.
have the power to stop all this because we are the consumers. We consume this fake.
Of course.
We have the power to stop consuming. Let's limit ourselves. I'm not saying you should stop completely, but think for your future, think for your health, because the more you consume it, is the more it's gonna damage your organs. So I feel like people should try limiting drinking, and then I feel like the government itself is corrupt. Like, there's too much corruption out there for me to say I can control what's happening out there, because the deals we're making with other countries and the way people are living freely in our country, it's crazy.
It's crazy, man.
I even saw how these Ethiopians and Pakistans like don't want us to buy with the coins, the coins.
Yeah.
I'm like, how can you tell me what to do with my own country's coins?
The only 150 cent apart.
Bruh.
20 cent and 10
They don't
cent,
want it
they
anymore.
never work anymore.
And it's my own country's currency. Like,
Yeah.
you found it here and now you don't want me to buy with it. Like,
What the
who
fuck?
gave you the power?
Yo, great, bro. And why you the human? Who gave you the fucking power?
Who gave you the power?
Because you don't, actually, who gave you the power? Because even in Zimbabwe, if you like, I read this story, like in Zimbabwe, they arrested an illegal South African.
Yeah.
Imagine for going to Zimbabwe
Bruh.
illegally or getting arrested.
How many are coming illegal in our country?
And we never did
And we
nothing.
never did nothing. And when they come in trucks and buggies, we just watch them pass. Man, it's a normal thing. Because there's nothing we can do, bro.
But the thing was this South Africa being a free country, man, is killing us.
It's very
Because being in a free country is like, everyone who's living in the country has a right to be in here.
Yeah.
Even those, we can't say foreigners, but we have to say they're foreigners.
Yeah, people who are not born in our country. Yeah.
They are controlling themselves. Everything is free in this country. Like, So about this fake alcohol, I'm my brother.
And it's scary that it's not only fake alcohol. It's fake everything, even food. Like food,
if you go to the shops,
they're not healthy now. They have chemicals, they have all sorts of injections and whatever,
poison don't go
poison
in
it.
So they are prepared to killing these people. But I wanted this talk, let's say, Umbrella, can you who is this billionaire guy?
Elon.
Bill Gates, man, lady shares ko ntonya alcohol. That SAB into the power alcohol.
Yeah.
So what if this guy and and this guy was threatening to kill us for corona?
So what can you do with that?
Alcohol they consume every week or every day.
It's gonna be easy.
It's gonna be easy, man.
Just the weekend, everybody's gone.
Well,
Yeah.
so there's a lot happening. Like we gotta be prepared. We gotta be safe.
You gotta be safe, man. Drink responsibly. If you drinking, come on, like
When I'm drinking, I gotta check the date.
man.
I gotta go to the expiring date.
Check your product. Make sure it's legit.
Yeah.
Even when you buy a one dumpy, make sure that dumpy is not expired, bro.
Sure.
Because you might take something that's been staying long in the fridge. You never know. Since you do that for 2 years, bro. Motorero no funny, it's like 2 years old.
Yeah.
If it's a campaign,
Akampengita.
bruh.
Inyuka vela. Wafakta pay.
That's why I feel rolling, man. I feel like you're high and
Yeah.
drink all these.
Smoking the herbal don't the herbal stuff.
Stay meditated, bro.
So like tell my granddads like we bet music. We tell my granddads where can they find your music? Like right now.
Okay, currently they can find me on SoundCloud. I'm on SoundCloud
Yes.
and Audio Mac. You can find me on Audio Mac.
Yeah.
Flame Entertainment on Audio Mac.
Flame
Entertainment. Okay. Yes, it's an account that I created when I was in a group, you know. But I'm gonna fix all those accounts soon, once before I release this tape.
Yeah.
So it's on Audio Mac and then SoundCloud. You can search Lyric Mayhem. You can find all the songs I've been making there. Even the features are there. Yeah. So this one that I'm working on is gonna be in broad. You know, you're gonna find it everywhere. You're gonna find it on YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, you name it.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, I'm actually building up to that. You know, being an upcoming independent artist is not an easy thing to do. Standing on your own 2 feet and trying to push this is not easy. So I'm taking it easy, step by step, but eventually we're gonna get there.
So if any other record label that we could do with it since we're independent, what's your take?
Yeah, man. You know we gotta read the procedure.
You gotta read the contract.
Read the contract. Yeah, I don't need a lawyer. I can read for myself. I can read for myself.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like it's a bad thing for a nigga to sign. You feel me?
Yeah, it's not the bad thing. I mean, I always told people, it's not the bad thing to sign for a record label. Because you want recognition afterwards.
Yeah.
You want people to know your music.
Yeah. And they can give me that. So
yeah.
I don't mind signing. It could depend on the years that I'm gonna be there for. I don't mind doing 3 years or 4 years. Give me the music, and then after that, go indie, do my own thing.
Yeah. Like people are always have money. They go and take me money. Like
you don't have money now.
You don't have money.
You don't have money now.
Yeah,
you should appreciate that 20K they're giving you.
Of course, they have to pay management. They have to pay public staff to make sure that you always look good. To make sure that your marketing blah.
Everywhere.
They have to pay all this shit. It doesn't mean you have to pay it. It's your salary that they give you. So like most people are like, hey, record label like ripping people.
Ripping people, bro. We're getting old, man.
We're getting old, man.
It's time to go home, man.
And time to
maybe me signing could be opening doors for me.
Easy.
Opening doors for me. And then it could be a blessing for me in disguise.
Yeah.
Don't be scared to sign sometimes, but if you read the instructions properly, you can know, okay, this is the right thing to do.
Yeah.
People don't like reading, they just sign.
Yeah, they just go there and say, where's the black pen?
Where's the black pen? Give me the pen.
Give me the pen.
Read before you sign. Before you put your signature there, make sure you agree with every condition and every term there, and then be comfortable with it.
But when it's time, I feel like sometimes these people they are hoping us.
They are, bro.
Because of, let's say they give you a contract, they'll give you a contract of 20 pages. Imagine. They know very well. They know we never read those 20. Yeah, they know.
They know.
So you get. That's why I need people sometimes with this. Contract, they like to make a lot of contract.
But hey, man, you gotta read through it. Make sure you understand everything there, man. But signing, some people have been blessed after signing.
Yeah, some people have been blessed, man. Some people are doing good. So in Scumbagz, no one is signed. Like even Hennessey.
Nah, we're all independent.
Yeah, you guys are all in the indie.
We are all independent,
yeah. You like that going indie. Man.
We pushed being independent for a long time, trying to see if we can handle, and we're still doing well, bro.
So last day you did perform when they had covers.
No, Hennessey did perform.
Oh, Hennessey.
It was supposed to be a Scumbagz thing, but judging by the way we were talking with the organizers and the event hostess and whatever, we didn't come into good terms with them. But we were like, okay, we're just gonna give you one artist to perform for your, not the whole game. And then
Yeah.
yeah, it was like that.
So for this thing, Kasibu rap what the rap battle. If I do it, which part will you take? Will you participate in rap or will you be a guest?
I don't mind participating as a rap.
But you're going to kill the kid.
Nah, you know what I'm thinking. I don't want it to be just me.
Yeah.
That's, you know, I want us to mix the new kids and the OGs.
Or even like
Maybe 5 OGs and then 5 new ones.
yeah, try like a one out in the old school versus
New school.
Yeah,
Yeah,
some type of
something like
shit.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be right.
Be dope. Yeah.
It will be dope. Yeah. Because I'm planning maybe around September, October, somewhere there in summer, man. Because we have to be there, man, wearing t-shirts.
Yeah.
Not jerseys. It's cold.
Hey, man.
We want to be free,
We're
man.
gonna be free, bro.
Yeah, gotta be free, man.
But I was thinking that idea, the Cipher thing.
Sure.
It came to mind. I know a nigga that used to host them in the hood, but currently he's not available. But I'm gonna make sure that I talk to him and see if we can host something before this year ends.
So, yeah. So, do you know Yuri? Yuri.
Uranian basilisk. Yes, I know him.
Uranian
Yes,
basilisk.
yes, I know him.
Yeah. Have you ever worked with that guy?
Yeah, he was my producer. Shout out to Yuri. That nigga was my producer, bro.
Yo.
Hot man, I respect that guy, man.
Yeah.
Like, we worked since 2016. Yes. We were at Lunatic Records. He had a label called Lunatic Records.
Oh, it was his label.
Yeah. And then he signed me there.
Yeah.
Before Scumbagz. That was like 2016. So Scumbagz came 2018. So yeah, 2016 I was with Yuri. He was producing everything there.
Yeah, dope motherfucker.
You know, making dope beats. Yeah, that boom bap, that conscious rap.
Yo, giving the beat for my podcast. This is from Yuri, man.
Yeah.
When you hear this beat, you must know it come from Yuri.
He made that.
You made that beat for my podcast,
yeah,
brother.
yeah.
Big shout out to Yuri, man. I love Yuri beat. As much as he's funny.
I know that, man.
Yeah, but yeah, he takes his works too seriously. Like, yo, I love Yuri, man.
And he's one of the guys that made me wanna rap. You know, I used to listen to Uranian music back in the days, man. Yo, we used to rap like crazy, bro. Yo, I used to bump those guys' songs. It was Uranian, it was J Pluto, it was Komi, it was Lante.
Komi.
Bro.
Yeah, I told you we were listening to Komi Strike yesterday.
Yeah,
Komi. He was killing it.
Yo. You know Zibo Man too, right?
Zibo?
Yeah.
I don't know Zibo. Maybe I carried me possibly.
He's one of the OGs there. He used to work with the guys, OJ Pluto.
And I know all these guys, if they are like around my circle, like we all hang out sometimes when we go out.
Rasto La Familia. You've heard of Rasto? Rasto La Familia. That's a crew name.
That's a crew name of them.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't.
They came before Scumbagz. Ooh. Back in those days, bro, we used to listen to those gents. We'd be like, yeah, this is music.
So So Scumbagz, you guys had challenge with me. Like these boys were giving you guys challenge. Disney boys.
What?
Or they were away. Because it was Scumbagz and Disney boys back in the days.
Yeah.
Musically, it was Scumbagz and Disney.
Sure. I remember those days, bro. But honestly speaking, Disney boys, I only heard maybe 1 or 2 songs from them. And already I could tell we're not on the same level and yet.
These niggas are flexing. These niggas are
man, we were not there. We're like, okay, be harder than these guys.
Yeah.
Because they started making trap.
Yeah, I remember,
we started making rap music. Shit. So it was easy for us to go from rap to trap. So they started as trap and then they stayed just trap. So we started as rapping and then we went from rapping to trapping and putting that rap in that trap. Yeah. So we were like, we were not threatened because their lines were not that hard. Yeah,
they were too
they were
easy.
too basic. Yeah.
Oh, what happened, my bitch?
But everybody does their own thing.
Yeah.
Shout out to Disney boys. I'm not hating on you niggas, man. I was just saying that we were rapping two different styles.
So who can take you on now in Kasi? Or there's no one.
We can take who on?
You, my brother.
Me as Mayhem.
Yeah. Red battle.
One
on one.
Red battle. Bro, I don't battle no more, man. I'm alright. I'm alright right now. So if we're talking a song for a song,
yes.
jab for a jab, bar for bar, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody can take me.
Nobody.
That's why I'm making this tape to prove that nobody is on that level. I'm not cocky, but I just feel it that I'm on that level.
Guys, you're watching. I hope you guys are watching.
I said this thing on the last. There was this episode that they called me on at the 5. And I said it like, I know I'm good at this. I don't have to prove it, but if you want me to prove it, I'm gonna prove it to you. And when I prove it, I'm gonna prove it in the best way.
It's gonna be a challenge. You'll tell me like my own needs to be perfect.
So when I write, I don't just write now. I think, I use my brain, and it's not because I hate bombastic words and you think that I'm no bombastic words. Stick to the concept.
Really thing. So when you write, you like, when I used to write, I was like, I listened to the beat and mine before getting. Did you do that also?
I sometimes I hear the melody. I hear a melody in the beat.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm gonna go with this melody. It gives me an idea on how to approach it.
Yeah, how to flow. Yeah.
But even a cappella, I can go a cappella. Can I go a cappella right now and prove it to you, bro?
Yeah, you can go, bruh.
Let me go.
You can go, bruh.
With these raps, I put it on God. I wish a nigga dare to try. Niggas can't stand me, they paralyzed. Niggas all fear me, they're petrified. Niggas can't hear me, they telling lies. You better choose a side. Life is like a gamble. It's like a paradise. It's always a gamble every single time. Today you get crucified. How many bodies you should count? I wouldn't wanna be you now. You claim you ghost, but I'm just a predator. I wouldn't wanna be you now. Something like that.
Bro, like you're fucking crazy guy.
Off the top shit, yeah, off the top shit.
You can't stand me, but what is that? You can't stand me, but
you're paralyzed. Yeah.
Come on, bro, of course. If you're paralyzed, you can't fucking stand. Yeah, dog.
Niggas don't read between the lines. Yeah. Yeah.
So, bro, like fucking killing this shit.
Yeah.
This nigga's killing my friend. Let's fucking close the show.
Shut up.
We are out of it, Mayhem.
Mayhem.
See you next time. Thank you for your time, bro.